Sup, y'all? Breezy here. And did you know that in the state of Alabama, there are currently 11 historical bridges that are covered? And out of those 11 that remain, there are 6 that are still in its original location. In fact, Blount County is considered the covered bridge capital of the state. And on today's episode of Forever Small Town, we are going to be talking about one of those covered bridges located in Cullman County, Alabama. And I have been there twice. Once after I had got a split on my ankle from a hiking incident, we'll go into a little bit later, but not on this episode. and which that was also pure torture with the person I went with. And the second was a random pretty day back in 2023, which is where you can see these pictures and videos from. Now, the Clarkson Covered Bridge is the full name, but to many locals, it is simply just known as the Clarkson Covered Bridge. And this is a county-owned wooden covered bridge that spans Cricket Creek in Cullman County, and it is located on County Road 1043, just off 278 near the Bethel community, which is about 8 miles west of Cullman. And the bridge was originally built in 1904, and it was built at 270-foot bridge and a Town Lattice truss construction that over 4 spans, and it was added to the National Register of Historical Places on June 25th, 1943. And fun fact, it is the second longest existing historical cover bridge in Alabama, third overall in the state. And a little history of the bridge is that it was constructed over Cricket Creek Inn in 1904 on property that was owned by the local mail carrier James W. Legg at the cost of $1,500. That's cheap compared to what it would cost today to own that type of land, I think. In the original name, the Leg Cover Bridge, after the landowner, and he saw a need for transportation improvement in the area, and even supplying much of the material. And that bridge was destroyed in the area in 1921, and even supplied more of the material. And the covered bridge remained in service to car traffic until 1962, when it was bypassed by a nearby concrete bridge. And the American Bicentennial Project will restore the bridge in 1975. And this was a historical event that would take place and occur on April 30th, 1863. Can you guess that? Can you guess the year? Well, in that bridge, before the bridge was even considered, in the area of the bridge, it was part of a series of engagements which took place throughout Cullman County. And that day was a leg of the Union Army Colonel Abel Strait was being pursued by Confederate Army General Nathan Bedford Forrest, and this was due to a result of a failed attempt on Colonel Strait's group to cut straight to the Western and Atlantic Railroad in Middle Tennessee, which was supplying the Confederate Army forces commanded by General Braxton Bragg. And so next time you're in the area, specifically in the Cullman County area, then you must stop by here. This place is super fun, and it's a fun bridge. It's safe, and it's kid-friendly, and it's free. Who doesn't love free stuff? I'll see y'all next time as we talk about Lake Gunnersville.